What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Recoil and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. Today, what we're going to be talking about is what is potentially my favorite weapon in Black Ops 3 at the very moment. One that I personally would give the title of God Gun to here. Whether or not you guys agree with that, that's totally up to you guys, and it's totally cool with me if you guys disagree. But we're going to be talking about the ICR-1 here today. So for those that are not familiar with the weapon, it is unlocked at level 16. It's an assault rifle here with 30 rounds and a medium damage here compared to other weapons that we've seen in Black Ops 3, but it's one of the ones where I've kind of just stumbled upon it because I'm trying to do some dark matter challenges, but it's one that by stumbling on it, I've fallen in love with it. I don't know if it's just one of those things where it feels great to play with or if it actually is literally insane as of recent patches here. But this one, I absolutely love it because firstly, the damage is a 3-shot to 4-shot at any range that you're at. The majority of times you can get 3 shots off, but it certainly doesn't feel like any too terrible of a task as compared to some other weapons here within that same damage range. Other weapons just feel like they eat a little bit more of those bullets. This one, I feel like all my shots connect, and I feel like a lot of the times it's directly on and it helps out every single shot. Now, magazine size is standard, but I'd love to have scavenger on all classes. Sometimes I can't really afford that, but the amount of ammunition as well as what is in the reserve is quite good for the terms of what I'm using it in. Now, the best part about this, and that's what I think makes it absolutely the best assault rifle right now in Black Ops 3, maybe even my favorite weapon all over in Black Ops 3, is the recoil and the rate of fire, as well as we can talk a little bit about the iron sights. But firstly, the recoil is so low. This thing has gotten previously some buffs to it in terms of lowering that recoil, but this thing almost has non-existent recoil. A lot of the new recoil patterns actually take some skill to master. They've added in a lot more recoil as of recently than what was at launch, but the ICR still remains pretty much like a laser shooter. What also really helps this out is the rate of fire. With only 600 RPM, this is actually something quite low compared to other weapons here within Black Ops 3, but with it being so low, the time between each shot, you have more time to level out. So in essence, you're basically resetting back to that initial point of target here with every single shot. So with that being said, how it's a more controllable rate of fire combined with a more controllable recoil, this thing just feels absolutely beautiful while shooting. Not to mention that it's very mobile, and even without quick draw, it does have a nice ADS time here that is manageable. With quick draw, it obviously is a lot better, but it is something that still is not the worst. You can be a little bit more mobile with this here, but also play the long ranges like an assault rifle should be able to do. Now, the iron sights is probably the last thing I want to touch on here today. That is absolutely beautiful. A lot of the other assault rifles, I'll have to use either a reflex or an elo sight here with it, but the ICR is really nothing that gets in the way. The iron sights are actually quite good in my opinion here in terms of other iron sights that we see throughout the game. This one, I don't have to waste the create a class slot here for a reticle. I can allocate that to a third and final perk. I usually run 4 attachments on my weapon, as well as then a full 3 perk slot set. So that, I think, is where we're gonna wrap this video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. The ICR is absolutely beautiful. I've come to love this here as of recently. Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Do you guys like the ICR if you use it at all, or do you not necessarily like it too much? I would love to hear your thoughts down there. Any and all thoughts are always greatly welcome, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, be sure to leave a like rating down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on that road to 30,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help and is, as always, greatly appreciated. But my name is Recoil. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.